Welcome back to Ice Cream Sundays. My name is Tara, and each week I'll be sharing a different homemade ice cream recipe with you. And this week I made this rich and decadent chocolate brownie ice cream. So starting off with the custard base, I'm adding the milk, cream, and salt to a saucepan, and I'm going to bring that to a simmer. While I wait for that to simmer, I'm going to whisk together the egg yolks, sugar, and the cocoa powder. Once the liquid is simmering, I'm going to temper the egg yolk mixture. So I'm just going to pour a little bit in at a time and whisk it in. And I'm going to do that until I've gotten about 2/3 of the liquid into the egg yolks. And this is just going to help to slowly bring up the temperature of those egg yolks so they don't scramble when they're added back into the pan. Now I'm just going to pour this back into the pan over medium heat, and I'm just going to stir this frequently until it thickens. Now that the custard has thickened, I'm going to strain this into a bowl with the chopped chocolate, and straining the mixture is just going to make sure that I have a smooth final product. I also have this sitting over an ice bath so the mixture cools down faster. And this is where I'll add in the vanilla extract, and then I'll give it a good stir to make sure that the chocolate is well combined. After stirring occasionally over the ice bath, the mixture is fully cooled and it should have a pudding-like consistency. And then I'll go ahead and add that to my ice cream machine. And I'll let that spin for about 40 minutes until I got this consistency. And this is when I'll add in the brownie pieces. And you can use any brownie recipe that you like, box brownie, a brownie you got from the store. I personally used Sugarology's brownie recipe, and I'll have that in the description below. Now doing it this way, it will break up the brownie quite a bit, so if you want larger chunks of the brownie, then I would just wait until the ice cream is done churning, and I will just fold in the brownie pieces by hand so they're not disturbed as much. Now I'm just transferring the ice cream into a freezer safe container, and I'll allow that to freeze overnight. And this recipe yielded me about 1.5 quarts of ice cream. And here's how it looked out of the freezer the next day. Now, if you're a chocolate lover or brownie lover, this ice cream is made for you. It is super, super rich and decadent, and the brownie pieces stay very chewy, even frozen. As always, I thank you so much for tuning in to another episode of Ice Cream Sundays. Please make sure you like this video and subscribe if you haven't already, and I will see you in the next one.